Hamas rejects Israel's ceasefire offer, calls for comprehensive deal. This news is brought to you by Stories and Entertainment. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates from around the globe. In a significant development in the ongoing conflict, Hamas has officially turned down Israel's latest ceasefire proposal. The Palestinian militant group stated it is ready to begin immediate negotiations, but only for a broader deal, one that would end the war entirely and include the release of all Palestinian prisoners in exchange for the remaining hostages held in Gaza. Khalil al-Hayya, Hamas chief negotiator, delivered a firm message in a video statement, rejecting what he described as partial deals that serve the political interests of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. He stressed that Hamas would not agree to any temporary solutions that fail to bring about a lasting resolution or ease the suffering of Palestinians under siege. Israel's proposal had included a 45-day ceasefire period in exchange for the release of 10 hostages. However, Hamas dismissed the offer, labeling it as inadequate and politically motivated. The group believes that accepting such terms would only strengthen Netanyahu's position at home without addressing the larger humanitarian crisis in Gaza. Currently, an estimated 59 hostages are still being held by Hamas, although only 24 are believed to be alive. These figures underscore the urgency of reaching an agreement, as time continues to run out for those in captivity. The demand for a complete prisoner swap and a permanent ceasefire is seen by Hamas as the only acceptable path forward. The Israeli government, however, responded strongly to the rejection. Far-right Finance Minister Bezalel Smotrich used inflammatory language, stating that it was time to open the gates of hell on Hamas. His comments reflect a growing frustration within the Israeli political landscape and suggest that military escalation may be on the horizon if diplomacy fails. International observers have expressed concern that the failure to reach an agreement could lead to renewed violence on a larger scale. The humanitarian crisis in Gaza continues to worsen, with civilians bearing the brunt of the conflict. Aid organizations have repeatedly called for a ceasefire and access to deliver essential supplies, but the political deadlock remains a major obstacle. Analysts say Hamas' rejection is a calculated move to pressure Israel into a broader agreement. By refusing partial deals, Hamas aims to present itself as a representative of long-term Palestinian interests rather than a group willing to settle for short-term gains. This strategy could either push both sides closer to a more comprehensive negotiation or provoke further bloodshed. The situation remains fluid, and international mediators, including Egypt and Qatar, are reportedly working behind the scenes to bridge the gap between the two sides. Meanwhile, both Israeli and Palestinian civilians wait in uncertainty, caught in the middle of a conflict with no clear end in sight. As the world watches and tensions continue to rise, the need for a sustainable and peaceful resolution has never been more urgent. This story will continue to develop in the coming days. Stay tuned with Stories and Entertainment for more updates from around the world.